Welcome to Ballistic, a new first-person Fortnite experience. Launching in early access on December 11th with Ranked plus Unranked, Ballistic is an adrenaline-filled, round-based 5v5 competitive game mode where strategy, tactical teamwork, and individual prowess are essential for victory. What does early access mean for Ballistic? Ballistic is launching with the Skyline 10 map, a starting set of weapons, and a limited number of items. Adjustments will be made beyond launch based on player feedback, in addition to major updates such as new maps, weapons, and features. Ballistic is a no-build mode. All saved presets from your locker will carry over into Ballistic, which supports existing Fortnite outfits, back blinks, kicks, wraps, sprays, and emotes. Pickaxes, contrails, instruments, vehicles, and jam tracks are not used/supported. At launch, Ballistic will be available on all platforms and regions where Fortnite is supported, with the exceptions of South Korea and Russia. We're working to make Ballistic available in both regions and will provide an update when we have news to share. In Ballistic, players are sorted into two teams at the start of the match, attackers and defenders. Attackers aim to plant a reality-tearing rift point device at one of two sites on the map, while defenders do their best to thwart the device from being planted and detonated. There are no respawns in Ballistic. A round is over if the rift point device explodes, or either team is fully eliminated. After 6 rounds, players will swap sides, giving defenders a chance to be attackers and vice versa. The game is over when either team has won 7 rounds total. You'll start the game with a Ranger pistol and 800 credits. In Ballistic, credits can be earned from scoring eliminations and planting the rift point device, and spent within a match at the beginning of every round on additional items and weapons to bolster your chances of success. Survive a round and you'll keep all of your gear and shields for the next one, minus any consumable items you've used. You can drop weapons, smoke grenades, and flashbangs at any time for your teammates, and pick them up from eliminated players. The rift point device takes 45 seconds to detonate after it's planted. If it's successfully defended, you'll want to move a fair distance away or run the risk of being eliminated in the device's blast radius. Getting eliminated by the blast means losing any gear you may have. You can check the scoreboard at any time during a Ballistic match to see how you and your teammates are doing, and to know what weapons and items your teammates are working with. Assault rifles are the bread and butter of Ballistic, great for both medium and long-range encounters. Ballistic shotguns. Shotguns are your best friend and it's time to get up close and personal. Ballistic submachine guns. Quick and deadly, submachines are a weapons class that pairs well with the element of surprise. Ballistic sniper. By the time you hear one of these go off, it may be too late. Ballistic pistols. Trusted, reliable, compact, and excellent when you're on a budget. Ballistic smoke grenade. Create a wall of smoke to obscure an enemy's line of sight. Ballistic flashbang. Toss in a flashbang to blind opponents before skirmishing. But beware, you can blind yourself and your teammates if you're not careful. Every Ballistic match starts with players on each team selecting one of 5 flex gadgets that they alone will be able to purchase and use during the match. Players can purchase the gadget they've selected and hold 2 of their flex gadgets in their inventory each round, which cannot be dropped or picked up from other players. When used correctly, flex gadgets can have a huge impact on the outcome of a round. Fortnite Ballistic Flex Gadgets. Select the proximity mine to place a damaging mine down on the floor, wall, or ceiling to surprise an unsuspecting enemy. They can be picked back up and placed again and will explode if shot. Great for booby-trapping sites when defending. The bubble shield allows for throwing down a temporary protective bubble that's impervious to bullets and projectiles such as grenades. It's great for providing a shield for your team as you storm onto a site. The Recon Grenade gadget marks any enemies detected nearby where it's thrown, even through walls. Throw a Recon gadget onto a site before entering to get a read on who might be waiting to get the drop on you. Old Faithful. A thrown frag grenade will bounce and explode, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Careful, you'll take damage from your own grenades, though your allies will not. Great for flushing players out from behind cover. The Impulse Grenade gadget is a disruptive tool that launches enemies and allies away. It has many creative uses, such as launching teammates onto a site from afar. Unranked and ranked. Unranked play offers a more casual ballistic experience if you're just looking to have fun with friends or try out the mode. This is a great place to practice your aim and get a feel for the flex gadgets. If a player drops from an unranked match, another player will be added as a backfill. After an unranked match ends, players have the option to remain on the same server. Fortnite Ballistic 5. Ranked is for those who want to test their talents against other players in a more competitive environment. Ranked matches will not backfill players should someone leave. If you leave a ranked match, a rank penalty will be applied and you will not be able to join another match for a period of time. Players who disconnect from a match have a 3-minute grace period to reconnect before the penalty is applied. More information can be found by clicking on your current rank on the bottom right of the screen while in the lobby for Ballistic, then selecting Leaver Penalties. These penalties may change over time to ensure that players who join a ranked match play their best and stay for the whole match. Fortnite Ballistic 1. Unlike Ranked Battle Royale and Reload, matchmaking in Ranked Ballistic is based on the average rank of your party, not your party's highest ranking member. We'll be closely monitoring feedback around ranked matchmaking and will make adjustments as needed. The winning team gains rank in Ballistic and the losing team loses rank. The exact amount each player gains or loses is influenced by the following, in order from most to least impactful: their current rank, rounds won, rounds lost, eliminations, and assists. AFK or leaving players will have an additional rank loss. Your rank will be protected if you lose your first match of the day. Settings options for Ballistic. Adjust your settings to fit your playstyle. New, reticle and damage feedback options have been added under Game UI in the settings menu. You can now customize and set the following. Show spread, first person, toggle whether the reticle will expand to show your weapon spread. Show recoil, first person, toggle whether the reticle will move away from the screen center to show recoil. Light the fuse. Ballistic launches in early access on December 11, 2024.